Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowgirls tonight, as the Breckenridge Cowgirls are hosting the visitors just up Highway 9, north of Breckenridge, about 25 miles. The Barnesville Trojans are in town tonight. Welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, and over on the far side producing tonight's show and running the camera will be Camden Yards Kelson. So Camden Yards over there doing the button pushing, and Brian and I, all we got to do is talk. Welcome, everybody, to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. We got a big one here tonight. Big Heart of Lakes contest. The Highway 9 battle as the Cowgirls are hosting the Trojans. Once again, I'm Joe Schreiner, and good evening, everybody, and welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. And we're also on Red River Communications cable channel number 28. How about that? I am joined now tonight by the head coach of the Lady Huskies and my partner in this little adventure, and he is none other than Brian Watson, the UND. What did he say, the legend?
Did he say? Yeah, I think it was legend.
I think he called you the legend from UND. The
I don't
Sioux
know.
legend.
I like that name.
Yeah,
I guess. But he got the name right. That's what I really like.
The Sioux. Yeah.
Yeah, he got that right.
Yeah. How about that? So, and again, he's Brian Watson. I'm Joe Schreiner. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. And those of you on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, we're already getting some shout-outs. We'll get to those in a little bit. We appreciate all the text messages we're getting. Brian, it's a big Heart of Lakes battle here tonight. Couple of good teams. One in Section A, and that's the Cowgirls, and then 2A is the Barnesville Trojans. The Trojans coming in here at 14-5 overall. The Cowgirls at 16-5. It's a Heart of Lakes conference battle, as I said, in the Heart of Lakes. Barnesville sitting at top at 10-3, and Breckenridge sitting in fourth place in the Heart of Lakes at 8-4. There's DGF and Pelican Rapids in between them. So it's a big battle, and it's a key game here for both teams tonight.
What's it like for Breck to have so many rivalry games?
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
It seems like everybody that they play, it's a rivalry game. This will be just a short distance right down Highway 9. These two teams kind of battle back and forth. Doesn't really matter what the sport is. I think you're going to get a good contest. And Barnesville got a pretty good player in Abby John.
Yep.
And Breckenridge got a couple good players in Parker Yagi and Donica Bernadas. So we'll see how they combat each other here. Breckenridge going to try and revenge a loss here earlier in the season last year in December. See if they can put a good one together here on their home floor.
Yeah, since that loss in December to Barnesville, at Barnesville, it was an 11-point loss. And since that loss, the Cowgirls have gone 11-2. Since that victory for the Trojans since December 20th have gone 9-2. So both the teams have found a way to win here as we're heading toward the end of the season already, B-Dub. And just not counting tonight's game, the Cowgirls just have 5 games remaining and just one of those here at home.
Yeah, this will be a good one if they can get it. It will help their QRF being that Barnesville's 2A. So to get us to steal a win there and maybe get a little bump in the QRF, we'll see what happens here.
All right, we're going to take a 60-second break. We got a special interview coming up next, and that is with Parker Yagi. She just set a scoring record for the Cowgirls, and I talked to her about it just a little while ago. We'll be right back in 60 seconds with that interview. Welcome back again, everybody, to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning sales and service center in the southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage pregame show, and I'm Joe Schreiner, and right now I'm joined by Breckenridge Cowgirl Junior, Parker Yagi. Parker, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming on, and Parker, we just had a big deal for yourself and the team. And first of all, I want to offer congratulations to you on breaking the career scoring record for Cowgirls basketball as a junior.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So congratulations again. When you started the basketball season this year, Parker, did you know the record was within sight?
Honestly, no. I've never thought of breaking the school record in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. And you got one more year to go.
I know.
And still the rest of this season.
I've always written down as a goal 1,000 points, but I honestly didn't believe I'd get it so soon, and I didn't believe I'd ever get the all-time scoring record.
Yeah. And now you're over 1,500.
Yep.
Yeah, and counting.
Yep.
And the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, you broke it the other night up in Holly, and it was a big deal for you and your family. Mom and Dad were there, and it was a big night for you. But how did your teammates react and support you during that whole thing?
Yeah, they've always been such a supportive team. We've always supported each other, and like I said, we're the least selfish team I've ever played with. We go out there, if you're hot, you get the ball. And them hugging me and everything, it really hit the heart, and I was
yeah.
It felt super supportive and really happy, and
yep.
I just hope I set a good example for the younger kids. Go out there and work hard, so one day you can be the ones getting these hugs, and you can be the ones breaking the record.
I'm going to change the script up on you here a little bit. You talk about the little kids here and how much it is. That's something that I'm very impressed with you and a few of your teammates here. That it's very important to you guys to talk to these little younger kids, and it's a pretty cool sight to see. You always see your picture with some little kids in there in basketball. Talk about that and your relationship with the little ones.
Yeah, so we've all been there. We've all been that little kid watching the varsity team out there, just wow, I can't wait to be a Cowgirl one day. I can't wait to be playing in front of the younger kids and just setting a good example for them. So me being that younger girl, I've always when I get older, I'm just I should be the one that should be setting that example. Keep them involved, because the environment you play with is a lot to your game. The people you're playing with it affects the game tremendously. The coaches you play for, I've never had such a fun year until these past years with these girls and these coaches. It's such a healthy environment, and if you just have one person that's not, it kills a team. So us setting a good example for them, I hope in the next years just proves to them that they need to do the same, and that you'll have so much fun. No matter the wins, no matter the losses, you'll have a lot of fun out there.
That's super good, and the junior varsity game's about ready to start here, as you'll hear whistles and horns behind us. But that's very cool, Parker, on you and your teammates that do that as well. All right, let's talk about the record again just a little bit. Have you talked to Miss Freeze about breaking the record? Has she contacted you at all in any way, shape, or form?
I think Friday night she might have texted me congratulating me, and then she called me and just supported me. She's if you ever need anything, I'm here. I'm super happy for you, and it just means a lot to me.
Yeah, I saw a quote in the paper, I think it was from her, that she said, well, and everybody else says it's kind of cliche, but records are meant to be broken, and maybe someday yours will be broken, and maybe it won't. But
hopefully it does.
Yeah, that'd be all right, wouldn't it? I mean, somebody's having a heck of a career. Mm-hmm. All right. This past volleyball season, you got some career milestones there, too, in assists, and you broke the 1,000 mark, I think, in assists. And do you reflect on that at the same time as this, or are you just going to wait till the school year is over and say, wow, that wasn't a bad year?
I kind of take it one by one. I go, like, basketball, volleyball, but, yeah, I think I've taken, like, a step back from volleyball, and I realize, like, wow, like, you do kind of have an impact on volleyball. I've never seen myself, like, I'm going to be completely honest, I've never seen myself as a volleyball player.
Yeah.
So I was like, breaking these milestones, like, proves to me, like, wow, like, you can actually do volleyball. So it's pushed me to do better, like, and want me to work more for volleyball. So
that's it. It's just amazing what you've done and been able to do. All right, final question here. All right. It's pretty well known around town that you're only 8 rebounds away from another record.
Yep.
And how do you feel about that? I bet that was one that you didn't realize you were that close on.
Coming from a 5'6" girl, I'm just like, I'm not sure how I've gotten those rebounds, but I don't know. It's not about the size, no matter like how tall you are. If you want the ball, you'll eventually get it. And if you work hard for the ball, you're getting the ball. It just... You've always just had this special thing in my heart, like, I need to get that ball. Like, you can't give up. You need to keep going, and that ball is yours. So. And
you can see that when you're on the floor. I mean, you can see almost in your body language where you get tired, too, as well, because you do hustle after that ball all the time. And so my hat's off to you on that, too, as well. Got one last thing I want to throw at you here. I saw you and Jonica Bernadas here earlier this evening chasing down a National Honor Society application. Yep. So good for you, and I hope you get it.
Thank you.
That's quite an honor as well. Junior Parker Yagi. How about that? All right, Parker, I appreciate you joining me here in the pregame show, and good luck tonight against Barnesville.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, having a great season so far, right? The team is, I'm talking about.
We are.
Yeah, so it's a great season.
Hopefully we can keep going.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll hope to talk to you again soon.
Yes.
All right, Parker Yagi, Junior, for the Cowgirls basketball squad. Thanks for joining me again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. All
right, we'll be right back after these messages right here on Three
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and those of you watching on Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28. We have got a Highway 9 battle here in Minnesota girls high school basketball. Heart of Lakes action between the home team, the Breckenridge Cowgirls, and the visitors from Barnesville, the Trojans, are in town. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We got Camden Yards Kelson over on the camera and also producing tonight's show. And how about that interview with a young lady named Parker Yagi? How about that?
That's pretty good. I keep keep forgetting that she's only a junior.
Yeah, isn't that something? She got one more year to go, man.
Yeah, she's got some time left and might creep up close to that 2,000-point mark, I think.
We were just talking about that off air. She might very well be approaching that, depending on how many points she scores here toward the end of the season. I think, what did I say, 5 or 6
games left. You can have some playoff
plus
games.
Some tournament games, yeah. And we're waiting here for Art to go, and we're ready to turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Art Grocco, for the National Anthem introduction and the starting lineups, brought to you by Miller & Associates. There comes Art.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student-athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Barnesville. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players, coaches, with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's game, Chris Mollum, Mike Hoganson, and Daryl Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask everybody to please rise, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium, remove your cap or hat as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. It's the cold weather, folks, that makes that. We're going to introduce the starting lineups. Before I introduce the starting lineups, we just want to congratulate Parker Yagi on being the all-time leading scorer here in Breckenridge. All right, now let's meet the starting lineups. First for our guests on the scoreboard, the Barnesville Trojans. A senior, number 4, Sophie Frederick. A senior, number 15, Macy Pana. A junior, number 22, Aubrey Hintz. Senior number 23, Abby John. And a senior number 30, Ava Fallinstead. Coaches, Bill Gottenberg, Ellie Honrud, and George Hodge. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, your Breckenridge Cowgirls. Senior number 0, Sydney Roberts. Junior number 2, Jonica Bernatus. Junior number 3, Parker Yagi. Sophomore, number 10, Piper Janing. Senior, number 24, Aaron Blofus. Coaches, Tony Bogenreef, Tim Janing, Brenda Dahlgren, and Joel Herder. All right, folks, let's get ready and play some basketball.
How about that for your Miller and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. American Family Insurance and Miller and Associates. Next up will be our Tyler Farm Supply opening tip. Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in beautiful, scenic downtown. Come on, Yards, help me out.
Tyler, North Dakota.
Thank you, sir. Tyler, North Dakota. Tyler Farm Supply. Aaron Blofus. And she'll control here. She gets it back to Piper Janing. We're going to start out here beat up, and it's like the
Barnesville and man-to-man here to start.
Abby John out there on Jonica Bernatus. And there's a nice little give and go there to Piper Janing for 2.
Good way to start the game.
How about that? I got a basketball, kind of like you know.
Oh, there you go.
I got a basketball from Jonica Bernatus.
Cowgirls come out in a full court pressure. Trojans handle it okay. And then they'll drop into man-to-man.
Abby John drives and kicks it out. Got to put the basketball down here and concentrate on my job here. I got something else to do. And that was very nice of John.
Good defense there by Bernatus.
2-on-1. Sydney Roberts on the left side. Puts it too high off the glass. And a rebound underneath there by Fallingstead.
Yeah, Cowgirls going to need to capitalize on every opportunity that they get. Let one get away there.
John with the drive, and there is no charge called there. Parker tried to take the charge, but Abby John puts it off the glass for 2.
Yeah, going to have to try and contain her on the perimeter and not let her get that deep in the lane.
3-point shot by Bernatus is just a little bit too strong off the heel. And a rebound underneath goes to Auburn Hintz. To the corner, Frederick. And she'll hand the ball off, give it off to Hintz at the top of the key.
Brecken man-to-man, but they've got Roberts face guarding Abby John, not letting her get any touches if possible.
The pesky defense, which you and your Lady Huskies have seen there and experienced, Brian, the Cowgirls' pesky defense with quick hands.
They're going to let Roberts just go one-on-one with John, and she has no help responsibility.
And I think they're going to agree. Was it over and back or just out of bounds? Either way, it's going to be Cowgirl ball. They're going to do it right at the
clock
center
went off too.
Yeah,
so you got to take your pick.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering what they were going to call. They just kind of pointed toward the Cowgirls, and then that's the way they went with it. So Bernatus goes off to the left wing. To the far side, she goes back to Parker Yagi. She underhand scoop layup, partially blocked. Piper comes away with it. Sydney drives, turnaround jumper in the paint. Nice little touch there by Sydney Roberts for 2.
That little hop step. Might have got away with a little shuffle there, but you'll take it.
4-2 lead here for the Cowgirls.
Trojans handled the press no problem.
Drive and a shot up off the iron, and it's good there for Ava Fallingstead.
So you want to take John away as much as you can, but you don't want to have anybody else go off here too. You got to try and contain the others as well.
Career scoring leader Parker Yagi. We had a pregame chat with her. Jonica looks into Aaron Blofus up off the glass. She's going to go to the line for the and one. Nice pass from Jonica to Aaron Blofus, Brian.
Yeah, good move there, good decision. Blofus was out there to screen and then saw the help coming and just dove to the basket, and Bernatus with the good pass and find.
Foul's going to be called on Sophie Frederick as Ava Janing comes in for bigger sister Piper Janing. Blofus at the line.
Cowgirls really need to get some production out of Blofus.
Yes.
She's got that size down there, and see if you could take advantage of it.
She averages 4 points a game, Brian. She's already got 3.
Yeah, you'd like to see her in double digits.
There's a tip there by Bernatus. Again, the quick hands by the Cowgirls. There's the pressure defense and a steal by Parker Yagi. Parker's drive. She looks over, nobody there, puts it up off the glass, and it's no good, but Abby John going to come away with it now for the Trojans going the other way. Abby, a smooth ball handler, up in for 2.
Just so smooth, Joe.
Isn't that something?
You know, to be able to come down that fast and be under control and put that ball up the glass, that's tough to do. And Abby John showing how to do it.
And that reminiscent of last night's game when we were watching Hayden Crockett in Northern Cass.
Yeah, how about that girl?
She's smooth, too. She's very smooth. Jump ball possession arrow goes back to the Trojans. Mariah Coltis will check in now for Aaron to give Aaron a breather.
Cowgirls will keep this pressure on.
A little more length with Mariah Coltis in there. Abby John again gets it up ahead to Frederick. Oh, and they almost had the chance for the pinch over there in the corner on the trap. Penetration drive, pass, now down to the baseline. That's Frederick. Back down to the baseline to Pauna. Drive. There goes Abby John to the hoop. Oh, and Mariah was trying to stand straight up, but Abby John took it to her.
Yeah, she had her arms straight up, but still kind of sliding forward, and they called her for the foul. So John is just hard to contain.
Mariah picks up her first. Abby John will go to the line. Abby John misses the first. She's going to Moorhead State University, or Minnesota
correct.
State Moorhead,
Yep.
to play basketball, correct?
That is correct.
Had a chance to visit with her. And you know her pretty well, too.
I've seen her play a lot of basketball. She played some AAU with Latea.
Yep.
And I've seen her play since she was very young, and she has just grown into a really good basketball player.
Jonica Bernatus with a nice move to get around the defender for two. Bernatus, 5'7" junior. Again, Parker Yagi with a tip, and it's going to go right back into the hands of Hins, but then it comes right back to Sydney Roberts.
They just keep after you. They had a chance to get the steal there, and then you keep coming from behind. That's where Barnesville's got to decide, hey, I got it broken. I don't need to be in a hurry.
Jonica takes the step back there with Abby John on her. Ava Janing steps inside the three-point arc, puts up a little 15-footer for two.
Yeah, good decision there. Could have taken the three, just one dribble in. Hey, I'll take a 15-footer and knock it down.
Ava Janing averages 9 points for the Cowgirls. Up ahead to Frederick. Down into the post they go, and the pass is going to go out of bounds, and a turnover on the Trojans.
Yeah, you're not always trying to get a steal early in the press. You can get it late in the press there. A bad decision there, and that ball goes out of bounds and counts as a turnover for the Cowgirls.
Anna Spear and Piper Janing check in for the Cowgirls. Sydney and Jonica sit down, take a breather. The high-pressure defense takes a toll after a while. Ava Janing with the drive, high off the glass, and misses on the weak side. Rebound taken away there by Pauna. To the top of the key, to the near side now on the near wing. Near is nearest to the camera. Far is opposite side of the camera. Frederick drives, kicks, and I think
over and back.
It's either over and back or out of bounds. Either way, it'd be Cowgirl ball.
A timeout here.
All right, we'll take a timeout. It looks like it's a 30-second break. We'll take a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Yards, we'll be right back in 30.
I tell you, they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in downtown Wahpeton on 2nd Avenue North. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Parker Yagi will take it out of bounds right here at center court. I guess that's a tennis term, isn't it?
No, it's a basketball term.
Okay, we can say that?
Yeah.
Oh, a nice bounce pass to Mariah Coltis from Piper for two.
Those big girls just doing their job. You know, got to find a little spot there and make shots.
Oh, and then Mariah Coltis causing some trouble there on the shot by Ava Follingstead. And the Cowgirls come away with it. Again, Mariah just being a presence. Top of the key to Piper. Gets to the right elbow, stops, kicks it back to Spear. Now over to Ava Janing. She's going to pop the three. Rattles it home for three.
So showing there that she can make the three. She dribbled in on the last one, and a quick turnover here.
Nice pressure by Parker Yagi. Gets the steal. She's going to be fouled by Abby John. She'll go to the line.
Now, the Trojans have the right idea. You got to attack the middle of the press, but you got to read the defense. They're collapsing right on the middle. And you've got to be able to get that ball to one side and then swing it back to the other, and then you can attack the middle.
10-point lead for the Cowgirls as Parker Yagi makes it 11. Parker Yagi at the line. I'll tell you the percentage that she averages from the free throw line after she shoots. She averages 16 points a game and 6 rebounds. She needs 8 to break a record. 86% from the line on the season.
That'll help the average.
She'll come out and take a break.
You're shooting 80 plus. That'll help the average.
86.1 if I got to be exact.
That'll help it.
And the pass goes up ahead, almost out of bounds. Amundsen up there in front, and Piper does a good job defensively, knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, once you break that press, you still have to make good decisions. Again, you're not always trying to get a steal. You're trying to force up a bad shot or a quick shot.
Jayla Amundsen, they'll just kind of hand that off to Abby. Here comes Abby John, drives up off the glass, no good. And ball on the floor, but Spear does a nice job coming away with it.
Yeah, lucky there.
She'll get it off to Piper Janing, left-handed scoop layup. She's going to the line for the and one. Piper for 2.
A tough shot there.
It sure was. And she was moving.
Full speed, little scoop shot.
And I believe that's going to be on Sophie Frederick. If it is, that is number 2, and it is. The scoreboard agrees with me. Sydney Roberts will now check in for Spear. And also Bella Snowball will check in. She comes in for Ava Fallingstead. She had a good game. I can't remember who it was against now. I was reading an article there, and she had like 29 points the other night.
Fallingstead?
Yeah. I think it was against Holly, if I may be. There's 5 points for Piper. And she averages 8 a game for the Cowgirls.
Ooh. That's going to be a push from behind.
Yeah, I think, is it going to be on 10, or are they going to say, oh, they're going to call it on Aaron, though?
Oh, wow.
I would have said the same thing.
Yeah, I thought it was from behind. Looks like they call her for the block. And
So
that's
quickly.
going to bring in Coltis.
I was going to say quickly.
It's only one on Blofeld.
She's going back because Aaron just came back in now. Oh, and if Ava would have jumped up in the air, she might have tipped that one away, but it's down low. Battle for the ball, and it goes off Aaron Bloffeld's hands. It'll stay with the Trojans with 20 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Yeah, you got to see the ball and the girl. And a lot of times you're just kind of focused on the girl here in the out-of-bounds play, but you got to see both.
And Abby John will pop the 3. It's no good. Ball on the floor, and it's controlled by the Trojans. We know Abby John's got some hops there, Brian. We saw her in the volleyball this fall, too.
Oh, yeah, she can get upstairs.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Pop from 3 and a shot. No good by Piper Thompson. Aaron Bloffus wrestling around, and there's a reach and a grab going to be called on Snowball.
Wow. Just trying to get in there and tie her up, and Bloffus doing a pretty good job of moving that ball around and not letting her get in there. Snowball got her on the arm.
15-point lead here for the Cowgirls, looking to increase that lead on a HOL battle here. Yards, let's put up the Studio 22 design shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Jonica Bernadas on the floater in the lane, no good. Studio 22 Designs offering women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts, open late on Wednesdays till 8 p.m. She does some pretty cool photography, too. I've seen her Facebook page.
Yeah, if you need senior pictures, you can get over there.
There you go. 701-640-2619. We got some folks already on the shout-out line. There's a steal there by Parker Yagi. I think she's got more steals than she does rebounds in this game. Oh, and she looked in there. She looked off the defender. Couldn't get the finish. Quickly, Abby John going the other way. Euro step up and in for 2.
Yeah, you could see that one coming.
Yep. Abby John was 6 at the 10-minute mark here in the first half. Aaron sets the ball screen up high. Jonica drives. What an underhand scoop layup up and in for 2 for Jonica.
Yeah, just able to split the 2 defenders there and get that ball off the glass. Nice move and nice finish.
Back to a 15-point lead. Nobody covering over here on a bunches for 3, and it's way off the mark. High off the glass. It's 2-on-2. Sydney Roberts, the senior, will hold it up. Here's Piper in the corner for 3. Piper off the mark. There's one rebound for Parker, puts it up and in on the putback.
Yeah, in between 2 girls, they're able to come away with that rebound, and she wasn't the tallest one down there.
Yep, there you go. And there's another Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Barnesville takes their second timeout of the first half already. 9:19 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 25-8. We'll be right back in 30 or 60 seconds. We'll figure it out. 30.
This is going to be a full. Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
On a cassette. Inbounds for the Trojans. Good full court pressure here by the Cowgirls, but the Trojans break it. Cassette gets the ball back. She'll dish back out to the corner to Frederick for three. Up and in for three, excuse me.
That's a good possession there. I think that's what Coach Gottenberg wanted out of that timeout.
I agree. Missed by the Cowgirls. And here comes Cassette again. She'll get it up top now to Pauna.
John out of the game right now.
Dribbles all the way. Ooh, almost threw it out of bounds there. And the pass for Frederick. Tip, and a collision is going to be called on Parker.
Yeah, Cowgirls in zone that possession.
I believe that's Parker's first.
That's her first, yeah.
Yep. Ava Janing will check in for Sid. Sid just got into the game, but she's going to take a break.
We're going to go back to man here.
Since that first time out at the 12:39 mark, Brian, it was a 14-12 advantage for the Cowgirls. So they played pretty even ball there, but Coach Gottenberg wanted to change something.
Yeah, just trying to settle them down a little bit against the press. Once they break it, let's try and get a good shot there.
Shot clock running down, 5 seconds. Shot goes up just inside the three-point arc. No good. Battle for the board, and here comes Parker Yagi. I think that's rebound number 2.
And that's something that the Trojans need to do a little bit better to get to that offensive glass.
Oh, and Ava Janing couldn't finish. There's Mariah Coltis with the board put back.
Speaking of offensive glass, Coltis doing a good job getting in there. They had 3 Cowgirls in there, no white shirts.
And the Cowgirls with full court pressure here, but the Trojans seem to break it fairly easily without Abby John in there. And a dribble drive and a kick. Over into the corner is Fallingstead. She's going to take the jumper in the lane for 2. She's going to go to the line for the and 1.
Yeah, that's a good drive and finish there. Fallingstead not afraid of the contact, able to go in there, draw the help, and still score.
And I believe that's 2 on Mariah here.
And that's what you have to do if you're Barnesville. You have to be aggressive and get in there and see if you can get those bigs in a little bit of foul trouble.
Abby John leads the Trojans with 6 points, but Fallingstead now with 5 after that 3-point play. Ava Janing brings it up to Parker Yagi.
A little extended 1-3-1 by the Trojans.
They like to trap in the corners.
Can't let her out of that corner once you get the trap there.
To the near wing is Jonica Bernadas. Now up top between the circles. Pass goes down low to Parker. Quickly out to Jonica Bernadas. Drives and gets quickly triple team back to Parker for 3. Short. And a battle is Fallingstead pulling that one down over Aaron Blofus.
Yeah, and that can be hard to do to rebound out of that 1-3-1. Trojans do a good job there.
3-point shot goes up. Oh, I think he's going to call that on Parker. They say she used the forearm to get clearance. So Parker gets her second personal.
Yeah, Fallingstead did a good job of sliding in front of her, getting in between her and the basket, and they call it for a little push from behind.
Parker comes out, Piper Janing goes in. Uncle Dave out in San Jose, tuned in and watching the Cowgirls. Thank you, Uncle David Janing. Cheering on the Cowgirls and the Janing sisters. Oh, knocked away there by Piper. Ball on the floor, coming away with it's Jonica Bernadas.
Just got lucky there.
Yep.
Wayward hand knocked that ball away. Still in the 1-3-1.
Cross-court pass to Sydney Roberts. Down low, they go to Piper in the corner. Piper finds Bernadas. Ava was open on the far side. She didn't see her. Jonica's got to get it out of there. There's a reach foul going to be called on Cassette.
Cowgirls do a good job there. When you're in that 1-3-1 and you get a trap in the corner, that elbow is open because you have to take away the reversal on the outside, so that leaves the elbow open. Bernadas doing a good job of getting there.
So David Janing watching in San Jose. We got Paula Morris, Grammy Paula Morris. Parker's Grammy. Oh, we got something rolling across the floor there. Did you see it? Way across there? It ended up by the bleachers. Now it's coming out.
Oh, there it is, yeah. They got it.
Yep, somebody picked it up.
Abby John back into the game here for the Trojans.
I just didn't want anybody to step on it, whatever it was. The fan came down and picked it up, so that's good. 13-point lead here. Abby John drives and runs square into Sydney Roberts. Abby John didn't see it coming, and Sydney Roberts saw it, and that'll be Abby's second foul, Brian.
Just good help defense, seeing and reacting to what's happening on the floor. Just stepping off her girl, stepping in away, and picking up the charge.
Sydney Roberts almost averages 1 a game. She was just under 1 a game on taking the charge. Sydney for 3. Boom! Sydney Roberts hits it from a distance. Her first 3.
That's a good open shot.
Yeah, it sure was.
In the 1-3-1, that's the shot that you're trying to take away. You shouldn't be able to get that one.
Biggest lead of the game is 16, and a 3-point shot, no good. And there is Ava Fallingstead reaching over the back.
And she knew it and went right back down to the other end. I like that.
That'll be her first.
I like that a lot.
Team 7th. Is it 1-on-1, I think? Yep.
It'll be bonus here.
As my partner Noel Eckroth would say last night, it's not on the back, Joe. It's not over the back. It's on the back. Sydney Roberts got the first. 56% free throw shooter on the season so far, averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds for the senior. And it's a never-stop engine in Sydney Roberts, isn't it?
Yeah, she can go. I mean, she can leave her out there the whole game. She's not going to get tired.
Lead is 18. Sydney with a steal.
It's a good read there.
Back to Sid from Jonica, and it's knocked away there, but a good play underneath by Hins. To the corner, Jonica fakes the 3, drives, puts one up, and she draws another foul here on the Trojans. I think it will be on Hins. It is. Her first.
You know, that all started with Roberts on the backside of the press, just reading the ball going into the middle. And the Trojans have got to read those girls that are in there, come knifing in to take it, and just get one reversal, and you'll be able to get that ball in the middle.
Bernadas' first free throw is a miss, averaging 12 points per game, 4 rebounds for the junior. Puts that one in. And now, Brian, it's a 19-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Cowgirls. Kind of surprising. Like I said, in Barnesville, Cowgirls lost that one.
Yeah, but you're later in the season here, and you've got players finding their role, and you're just a little sharper here, and their press is really good, and it's doing a little bit of damage here and kind of neutralizing Abby John.
So now Coltis and Blofus both with 2 fouls. Coach Bogey's running things and scenarios in his head right now. When your 2 bigs are getting in foul trouble in the first half here, Brian, you got to think about running some different offenses with your guards.
So we'll see what they do here, if they stay in man, if they go zone, if they do take the 2 bigs out, if they decide to go zone.
Double team on Abby John, 6 seconds, 5. To the corner. Nobody ready to pop. There is a shot. Piper Janing blocks that one, and it'll be Cowgirl ball. She's going to take it up to the free throw line and stop. Sydney for 3. Off the mark. Fallingstead with the rebound. She'll hand it off to Abby John, back across the logo. Abby John comes to the near side, guarded by Ava Janing with a left-hand layup up and in for 2.
Yeah, Coach Bowley not going to be very happy there. There has to be a little more help there so that she can't split the defenders.
She saw it and she took advantage of it, didn't she?
Yeah, just off the ball screen, still able to get all the way to the basket.
Coach Bill Gottenberg has got 3 subs coming in. Here's Ava Janing putting one off the glass, gets her own rebound. Out to Jonica Bernadas for a 3. Jonica a little bit too strong. Abby John tips it out of the hands of Sydney Roberts, and the Trojans control. Well, she's got some good stop-and-go stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She can handle it.
She's going to pop from 3 feet beyond the arc. No good. And Follingston goes off her hands. It'll be Cowgirl ball. See if I can keep track who all came in here. Piper Thompson checks back in. Looks like Amundsen back in. Comes Spear in. Bloffus will come out. Piper Janing will come out.
I think Bonch is back in.
So again, here comes the guard offense. All 5 pretty much guards here for the Cowgirls. And double team on Abby John. She muscles it up. She'll be fouled, I believe, by Ava Janing.
Well, I mean, they're maybe be labeled as guards, but, you know, Yagi can play forward. Bernadas can play forward.
Like she said in her interview, 5'6". I never thought I'd get this many rebounds.
Yeah.
She can play underneath. See who else we got? Karen and Carly, they're tuned in watching Red River Communications, cable channel 28. Thanks, Karen and Carly. They're always watching.
Chad was checking in.
Did Chad check in, too?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Chad. Chad Hatfield. Abby John's second free throw is good. She missed her first 2. Got the second 2. And the lead back to 15.
They're staying in the 1-3-1.
Tipped by Abby John. Trap on Bernadas. She'll get it off to Janing. To the other side, Spear. Now back up to the top to Ava. To the wing. Sydney goes to the baseline with the dribble drive. Puts it up. No good. And a rebound underneath there by Thompson.
Do a good job of rebounding out of that 1-3-1.
Back to Thompson. Uncontested layup. And Coach Bogie says, I need to talk to you guys. Thompson for 2. We'll take a break. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back. The Cowgirl lead is 13. Dan, Darcy, Roy, Tolbert, they're tuned in and watching. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Tara Klostrike also tuned in tonight. Loved the interview with Parker. And also hi to B-Dub.
Yo, what up?
Everybody likes B-Dub. Just the name B-Dub is classic. I don't know if it has anything to do with your Sioux legend or anything.
Who knows? Who knows?
To the corner, Spear back up top. The 1-3-1 here. Let's see. Down low they go to Parker. Knocked away underneath there by Bonches.
Yeah, Barnesville doing a good job in this 1-3-1. Doing a good job moving. Got to cover that low block.
Plenty of time to set something up here with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Under 3 minutes to play in regulation, or in the first half, excuse me.
Man-to-man out of bounds.
Now it's under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bernarda shakes, bakes, goes in, dishes off to Sid for 3. And Bernadas with the rebound. She'll kind of baby hook that one up and in for 2. Bernadas for 2.
Got to cover up the glass. Can't give them second chance opportunities. You got the stop you wanted, and then you gave an extra effort.
That was a big offensive bucket there to stop that run by Barnesville, and that one goes out of bounds on a turnover. Back to a 15-point lead with 2:25 to go. Bernadas will get a breather. Piper comes back in for her. Ava stops just before the timeline. She'll get it over to Parker. Parker Yagi to Sydney Roberts. Gets knocked away from Sydney. Ball on the floor, and it ends up in the hands of the Trojans. Quickly off to Abby John between the circles. She's on her tiptoes all the time.
Yeah.
Just ready to go. Drive down low. Oh, and a block there by Piper. And it's going to be a foul by Piper.
Yeah, good drive there by Thompson, using her left hand, getting down there, able to draw the foul.
Thompson right now with 2 points. Goes to the line for 2 free throws. Has not shot a free throw yet and misses the first. These free throws brought to you by Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. Gripper Sports got all your favorite team sports apparel. She'll get the second. And Cassette checks back in now for the Trojans.
Trojans going to be in this 1-3-1 again.
Under 2 to play, 14-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts on the far wing, gets guarded there and trapped almost. Janning quickly over to Spear, and out of the point or the high post is Piper Park. Good defensive pressure there and ties up Parker Yagi.
Robinson coming over there and tying that ball up.
Renata's got her breather, she's back in. Piper's going to inbound underneath the Cowgirl basket.
They go man-to-man on the out-of-bounds.
Oh, and there's no call there. And it goes off the hands of Parker Yagi. Right in front of the referee. And Bogey is talking to him and saying, how can you not call something on that?
I wonder what he's saying. You know, coaches, you never know what they're saying.
You never know what those coaches are saying, do you? Oh, picks up her dribble now. She's in trouble. Pass goes in, knocked away by Ava Janning.
Got to stay out of that coffin corner there.
Yep, especially in the trap. I think that's what Coach Gottenberg got up and told the girls. You got to stay toward the middle. Inbound pass comes into Amundsen, back to Eva Janning.
Right back there.
Yeah.
That's where you don't want to go, but she can handle herself over there.
Yep. Future Dragon hands the ball off to Amundsen. She'll kick. As we approach the 1 minute mark, 7 seconds on the shot clock. To the side, Amundsen on the baseline, tries to dish. Ball on the floor, shot clock expires, and they're going to let him go. And now one of the referees said,
they're going to stop it now.
We're going to take it out of bounds.
A little bit of confusion there. Probably could have let that one go. Cowgirls had the ball.
They're going to reset the shot clock to 35, so we got 1 minute to go in the first half. Pass comes down to Piper Janning. Falling backwards, she saved it. And off to Bernatus. There's Piper on the side. She'll put it up, a little floater. Couldn't get it to go, halfway down. And the lead is 14 here, and here comes the Trojans' Abby John. Floats off to her right. Passes lob down in low to Thompson. Up and in. Bucket is good.
That is a really good post move right there. Nicely done.
Coach Bogey's begging. Didn't get the call. As that foul will go against Piper Janning. That's number 2 on her. So she's got 2. Parker Yagi with 2. Mariah and Aaron Blofis both with 2. And that free throw is good. Got her, Piper Thompson for 6. Shot clock is turned off. Cowgirls will look for the final shot. Nope, until Abby John steals it. Over to Thompson. She'll put it up, off the mark. Ball on the floor, right out of Bernatus' hands, right back into Thompson's for 2.
Wow.
Bad series of events.
Thompson doing some work here late in the first half.
And Parker Yagi takes it, the career scoring leader, puts it off the glass. Piper Janning puts it up, could not get the foul. Coach Bogey looking for the foul, didn't get the call. They're going to talk about it, but I don't think anybody's going to happen. Wow. How about that for a first half? The Trojans come back here and pull within 9 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our OSPTI halftime show. Cowgirls lead by 9.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowgirls tonight as they're taking on a tough team from Barnesville. The Trojans are here, and at halftime it's 35-26 on our Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard in favor of the Cowgirls, a 9-point lead. They led by as much as almost, I think, 19 at one point, I think, B-Dub.
19, I think, was the largest lead.
Yep. So the Trojans have been cutting into that lead here late in the first half, and a nice little run by the Trojans here to cut the lead back to 9. Welcome to our halftime show, brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. For the Barnesville Trojans, Sophie Frederick sunk a 3-point field goal early, and that's her only 3 points is what she has. And then 5 points for Ava Fallingstead. Piper Thompson, Brian, I want to talk about her before we go to the Cowgirls scoring. Piper Thompson comes off the bench and scores 8, a big 8 there for the Trojans. And then Abby John leads the way with 10 points for the Trojans. So just 4 girls in the book, but I want to credit Piper Thompson for coming off the bench and doing some scoring for the girls.
Yeah, coming off the bench, doing some of that dirty work down there, crashing the boards, able to drive to the basket, draw a couple of fouls, and extend a couple possessions down there. You need that. You know that you're going to get production from Abby John, but you need to get points from somewhere else. Fallingstead's she can do some damage too. She got 2 fouls, I think.
Yeah.
So she's in a little bit of foul trouble. So to have somebody come in like Thompson and give you some good quality minutes, that's what you need if you're the Trojans.
All right, there is words from the coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. And now we'll take a look at the Cowgirls scoring here, getting your halftime score 35-26. Sydney Roberts finishes with 7 points, and also for 7 points was Jonica Bernadas. Leading the way for the Cowgirls was Roberts and Bernadas. Parker Yagi, the all-time career scoring leader for Cowgirl basketball, finishes with 4 points. Ava Janing has 5 points also for her sister Piper. 4 points for Coltis and 3 points for Blofus. Both of those finished with 2 fouls. Parker Yagi with 2 fouls, Piper Janing with 2 fouls. So the Coltis and Blofus spending some time on the bench, Brian, might have also opened up some lanes for the Trojans to do some scoring as you're watching the 4th and 5th graders here, the girls basketball.
Well, I think without those 2 bigs in there, that's why Thompson's able to get in there, get some rebounds. They're able to, drive in there and get to the basket. But the other thing that's gotten the Trojans back in it is this 1-3-1. It's kind of slowed the Cowgirls down a little bit and forced them into some difficult shots, and then they able to kind of get back down the floor without any pressure. When the Cowgirls can score, then they can put their press on, and then they can force the Trojans into something that they don't want to do. But when you're not making baskets, it's hard to apply that pressure and score out of your defense.
So when you go into the locker room, you were up by 19 at one point, you're up by 9. What do you tell your girls here if you're Coach Bogey?
Well, I don't think you have to worry about what you were up at one point. It's a matter of getting back to what got you that lead.
And talk to them about the 1-3-1, I suppose.
Yeah, you go through some of the things that you want to do against the 1-3-1, but you talk about, hey, we need to be able to score, so let's run our offense. Let's look for these particular things within the offense against the 1-3-1, and then let's see if we can get in our defense and stick to our assignments and be aggressive, see if we can get some steals and turn those into points. And that's kind of the way the machine works for the Cowgirls. You want to score, you want to press, you want to try and score out of that press. Let's see if you can keep that going.
Turn the ball over. All right, there's your words from head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, Brian Watson. That'll conclude our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half as more shout-outs after this.
By contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowgirls tonight, taking on the Barnesville Trojans. The Cowgirls with a 9-point lead here as we start the second half. Quickly, Jerry and Gail Holzbauer cheering on from Mesa, Arizona. It's pretty nice weather down there right now.
I'd take a little bit of that.
Yep. So Jerry and Gail Holzbauer. Also, I said Dan, Darcy, and Roy Tolbert. They're tuned in and watching. Karen and Carly. Lexi, Kent, Kelsey, Kent, Tyler, go Kent girls. I don't get that. Lexi Kent is saying, go Kent.
Do you have your glasses on?
Yeah, I do. Anyway, I think she knows who I am. Or what I'm saying. Pat Robertsdahl. I don't know if she's down in Waco yet, but Pat Robertsdahl says, hi, go Cowgirls. We got more.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what I'm saying either. I'm still rusty.
Oh, man.
Abby John's going to go to the left side of the paint. She'll dish. Driving into the paint. Shot goes up. Blofus with the rebound on the miss by Hintz. Quickly up to Piper. Piper off the glass. Got it to fall in.
They got the stop that they wanted, and then they got back in transition, and now they're coming back with full court pressure, a little 1-3-1 extended.
I was just going to say 1-3-1 extended, isn't it?
So changing up
a
here
long
to start the
three
half.
from outside, no good. Jonica Bernatus on the miss on the outside by Frederick. She had one in the first half. Drive to Erin Blofus. She'll bounce it over to Bernatus. Drives, a little floater in the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Just hit the heel a little bit too strong for Jonica.
Trojans were back in there, 1-3-1.
Piper Janning tips that one away on a pass intended for Frederick. They shake hands and everybody's...
That's a long way to throw that ball with a defender in that area.
Yep. Frederick gets the inbound pass, picked up by Jonica. Again, Sydney Roberts with the quick hands,
Cowgirls in man-to-man.
Abby John senses that, took the drive in against Sydney Roberts, and Sydney Roberts comes away with it. Piper Janning on the wing. Sydney drives, kicks it back to Parker for three. A little bit too strong, and Erin Blofus with a nice rebound. Bernatus for three. Couldn't get that one to fall, and a rebound underneath by Hintz.
Yeah, Trojans escaped one there, given the extra possession. And they got to travel there.
Yep. Travel on the far side there by Pauna. Yeah, when Jonica Bernatus and Parker Yeg get a good look at a three, and they both miss. They're both over 25% shooting from the three-point arc. Brian, the main players that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 main players that Coach Bogey uses on the three-point percentage, all over 25. Well, there's one or two underneath 25%, but otherwise they're all over 25% from the three-point arc.
You'll take that. You want to try and get
even
that
your
up
bigs
around that 30%.
Mariah Coltis, I don't think, has tried a three-pointer, but Erin Blofus has. And that one goes up, and Erin Blofus gets the board. Erin Blofus, 26% from the three-point arc. How about that?
She didn't shoot a lot of them.
No. Sydney Roberts gets the ball back. She'll get double-teamed. She picks it up. She does, but gets it down to Piper in the low side, and she'll drive left-handed floater for two. Piper.
Trojans got to be able to contain that perimeter and not let them get into the paint there.
Lead goes back to 13 now. Frederick over to John. Back to Frederick in the corner for a pop three. No good. Piper Janning battles, and it's going to go against Fallingstead, I believe.
Yeah, going to give Fallingstead. That's going to be her third.
I got her for two, man.
Okay,
but
all right.
We'll see what the scoreboard says. I might be wrong. But she did not play a lot in the second half, or first half.
I thought
late in the first half.
In the first half. That's only two on her.
Yeah, she's coming out now. Coach Bill Gottenborg. I played against him in high school, believe it or not.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything.
No, don't say how old I am.
I don't want to say.
I told that to Abby John when I was talking to her, and she just looked at me and laughed. Talking to Abby John and getting pronunciations from her, and I said, are you going to believe if I tell you that I played basketball against him in high school? And she just laughed. She said, really? Yep.
You're old then.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Parker gets the corner shot for a three and puts it away. She's got 7 total. And the lead now back quickly, Brian, to 16. Good full court pressure here by the Cowgirls, and we got a trap, and they bounce it off the leg of Parker.
Yeah.
Good move there by Cassette.
Got to stay out of that corner.
Yep. Good move by Cassette to bounce it off Parker Yeage's leg.
You get going with the speed dribble to that corner, you got to know somebody's coming behind to trap you.
Cassette gets the inbound pass, guarded by Ava Janing, screen up high. And there's a loose ball, and guess who's going to come away with it? Sydney Roberts does. Goes up and couldn't get the and one. She's going to go to the line for 2, though. And that goes against Auburn Hintz. That'll be number 2 on her, I believe.
John going to come back in here, just a little quick break.
Yeah, she didn't get much of a breather, did she? Sydney, 56% from the line. She was 2 of 2 already, so...
I used to have a player that was pretty good. Her name was Tylee Irwin. She would come out of the game.
I remember her.
I would look at her and I go, let me know when you're ready.
That one goes in for Sid. She's got 8 points on the night. And Coltis will check in now for Erin Blofis to give her a breather. Both of them with 2 fouls. Erin Blofis played the first 3.5 minutes here, not getting another one.
You got Thompson back in the game. Let's see if she continues her good play.
Cassette way to the corner. Driving along the baseline is Amundsen, and there comes a steal there by Parker Yeage. She'll quickly try to get it up ahead to Ava Janing. She should have an open look at a layup for 2. Nice pass.
See how long we go here before we get a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Gottenberg is off his seat. There's to Abby John, high off the glass, no foul called, and a weak side rebound and put back by...
Guess who?
Piper Thompson. She'll draw the foul, going to the line for the and one.
Yeah, just in the right place at the right time and able to put it back up and in.
That'll be Sydney Roberts' first foul. Lead right now, 17 as we approach the 14-minute mark. This free throw brought to you by Sanford Health. And off we come here to Ava Janing on the missed rebound. Parker Yeage to Sydney Roberts, now outside to Ava for 3. Ava takes a look off the left side. Quickly back on defense is Ava Janing. And Piper Thompson gets it. She'll go to the baseline, pick it up, throw it back. Cassette for 3, no good. There's a third rebound I have for unofficially for Parker Yeage. And that one's tipped out of bounds there by Amundsen. Cowgirl ball. Piper Janing trots in for Sydney Roberts to give Sid the breather. Back in will come Ava Fallingstead. Checking out will be Snowball for the Trojans. Ava Janing right in front of the Cowgirl bench. Got to get it in quick. And here she does to Parker Yeage. Parker back to Ava in the corner. Has an open look and a pop. Puts it up, no good. Piper on the weak side rebound for the Cowgirls.
Another offensive rebound for the Cowgirls.
Here comes Bernadas breaking to the bucket. Couldn't finish. Nice pass, but just couldn't finish the layup. Far side to Amundsen. Down low to Fallingstead, and Mariah Coltis draws the foul. Fallingstead will go to the line for the and one.
Yeah, Cowgirls didn't get all the way back. Bogey's not happy about that. And they're able to get the ball over the defense and draw the foul. Fallingstead just finding a spot behind the defense, and they're able to score.
So Fallingstead at the line so far was 7 points for the Trojans. The announcer Jinx worked the other way. Did Parker rebound that?
Parker did get that rebound.
That'll be number 4. So she's 3 away from tying. Piper gets double teamed, and now there's a reach. That looks like it's going to be on Piper Thompson. Is that what he called it?
I think it's on 2.
He did not. It's on Amundsen.
Yep.
Thompson does not have any fouls yet either. So Spear will check in now for Jonica Bernadas. Cowgirls looking to avenge a 10-point loss up in Barnesville. Parker tells Ava to step back behind the timeline to get the ball inbounds. Ava around the logo. Down low they try to go on a pass intended for Blofis. It's knocked away.
Yeah, Barnesville doing a good job rotating down, covering that cross-court pass. That's a spot that can be exposed on the weak side block there.
Ball goes inbounds to Parker down low, and she's going to take it out with the dribble. 7 seconds, 6 seconds on the shot clock. She'll spin in the paint. She's going to go to the line for 2 as Parker Yagi goes down on the floor. The foul will be on Abby John. That'll be 3 on her, I got. She says, not me.
Thompson went to the floor there, too.
Was it Thompson?
Well.
I didn't see who else went.
The foul is on John.
Yep.
But Thompson went down. And Abby's like, that was really on me?
Yeah. And Parker Yagi, 86% free throw shooter, misses the first. She's got 7 so far in the game.
Well, if you shoot 86%, you're not making them all.
No, you can't.
So.
Takes a deep breath, steps up to the line. And she'll put that one in.
You miss one, you expect the next one to go in, though.
Yep. There's a tip there by Piper, but it goes right into the hands of John up ahead. And there's another foul, and the third foul on Aaron Blofus.
Yeah, they do a good job again at attacking the press. They're not just standing there looking at it.
Hintz will go to the line with 12:23 to go. 46-30 lead here for the Cowgirls.
They're getting that reversal that makes the defense shift, and then they're able to get the ball up the floor.
That is Auburn Hintz's first points of the game.
Barnesville trying to creep back in this thing.
They closed the gap to 9 at the halftime.
Yeah, they made a nice run at the end of the first half.
Ava comes to the near side, gets picked up by Abby John. She's got to be careful with 3.
Yeah, she's got to be careful out there on top.
She's out there on the point, and she'll get the steal. So quickly, she goes down and scores.
Just got long arms and
just
big hands.
Length.
And when you're in that 1-3-1, you get that length on top. That just makes it difficult.
Aaron Blofus.
That was tipped.
Yep, and that's what the referees say.
Yep.
Nobody's arguing. I didn't see it, to be honest with you, the tip, but you did. So Jonica Bernatus will check back in. Ava Janning on a spear. Parker Yagi and Aaron Blofus for the Cowgirls. And Abby John up on top there. It's going to be fun to watch her college career, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she's going to have a good one. The Dragons are getting a good player.
Parker Yagi thought about the 3, pulled it down. Now she gets it over to Jonica Bernatus.
That's the pass that Barnesville won. You got to be able to anticipate that one.
Bernatus, look at that. Logo 3, a little bit short. Standing on the Sanford logo on the side.
So Trojans got what they wanted out of that possession. Now you need to try and capitalize on it.
Lead is down to 12. Back into the game is Bonches. Here's Fallingstead driving. She'll kick for the pass and the shot. Brian, the bank is open for Amundsen.
You talk about the bank being open. I think that he used it all there. That thing hit the glass and then rolled all the way around and then down.
Now it's back to 9, and the ball goes down. So does Ava Janning, and Abby John going to come away with it. She's got it up on the 3, and quickly Bernatus comes out to her. Trojans with a chance to cut the lead to 7, and they do.
Get a timeout here.
You betcha. Amundsen with quick 5 points here, cuts the lead now to 7. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be right back on this Carlson Family Insurance timeout. The Cowgirls lead by 7.
Your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Janet is cheering on the Cowgirls from Minneapolis. She loves the video coverage from Three Borders. Thank you, Janet. Appreciate it. Shout out to Parker Yagi and the girls and the Cowgirls watching from Palm Desert. Mary Kay, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All these people watching from warm weather.
Well, here you go. Here's another one from Palm Springs. That's Monica and Joe cheering on Parker Yagi and the Cowgirls. They appreciate the interview with Parker, of course. And Jonica Bernadas comes away with it here. Lob pass comes over to Sid, and that's that pass you're talking about, B-Dub.
You got to be able to anticipate it. That's what you're waiting for in that 1-3-1.
Looks like it's going to stay with the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts brought the ball down and quickly got tied up on the defensive pressure. Lead is down to 7. Close it's been for a while here for the Trojans. Sydney Roberts between the circles now. Comes to the near side. Bernadas had the look. Abby John was off a little bit. 5 seconds. John just puts, oh my goodness, Jonica Bernadas with a kind of sky hook off the glass for 2.
Shades of magic in the
there you go, magic.
There.
Yeah, I remember that.
How about that, huh?
And that foul's going to go against Amundsen. That'll be 2 on her. Bernadas' first bucket of the second half gives her 9.
These young kids don't know about old school Magic Johnson,
No.
Larry Bird. Come on now.
You once said that you would have Larry Bird on your team in a heartbeat.
Yeah, he'd be my first pick. I'm telling you that right now.
Over MJ?
Well, I said that I would take Bird first.
Wow.
if I was drafted against a LeBron person, because they would take LeBron, and then I would get Jordan third.
Abby John with a nice 2. Okay, all right, I'll go with that.
I got some strategery in that.
Strategery.
Yeah.
Piper. And again, she brought the ball down low and it was knocked away, but the Cowgirls retain. Blofus. Her and Mariah Coltis both with 3 fouls. Cowgirls a little deliberate on the offensive possession this time. From the right elbow, shot by Blofus, no good. Abby John finds the rebound. Oh, yep. Carried that one a little bit too high and she knew it right away. Coltis will check in, and here comes Parker Yagi in as well as Blofus and Ava Janing will check out. Parker Yagi, Jonica Bernadas have played a lot of basketball together. And one hands it off to the other and back to Parker. Bounce pass to the corner. Sid, wide open 3. A little bit too strong. Weak side rebound, no good, and Fallingstead will come away with it with a chance to cut into that 8-point lead. My goodness.
You're just not going to stop her in the open floor. You've got to try and stop her at half court if you can. But once she's in the open floor, it's just a tough go.
16 total. Back to Sydney Roberts in the corner. Gets double teamed down low. Tries to go into Coltis and throws it into the hands of Fallingstead. And now the 6-point lead in jeopardy. To the corner. Frederick for 3. Her second 3. The lead is 3. 8:47 to go, and we got a timeout on the floor. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll keep it here. Yards. We'll just call this one a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. They're located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. 2nd Avenue North, that is. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. So quickly, Brian, that lead shrunk in a hurry again. They were up in the 16 area at one point again. Now it's down to 3.
Yeah, Cowgirls getting a little bit impatient, and the 1-3-1 really started to pay off for Barnesville. Cowgirls into that one pass and shot mode when you've really got to make the defense work, and you're going to get a better shot later. And then the Cowgirls and the Trojans doing a good job of rebounding, and then able to turn, those missed early shots by the Cowgirls, able to turn them into points, and now we've got a ball game here.
Yeah, we do. Go Cowgirls. Bubba, Bree, and Allie Evans. Bubba, thank you very much. Joanna and Emma Etzler tuned in and watching. The Kruger kids, Margaret's little ones with AB and Colin. They're tuned in and watching. Margaret's kids are watching, along with Seth at home, I'm sure. The Perez family watching. Go Cowgirls. I got still some more to cover. We'll get there. Stay with us, folks.
So John out here getting a break and go a little offense for defense here.
Bernadas for 3. She needs it and got it.
Yep, that's a soft spot there in that elbow area. They get a good reversal. They did a good job of moving the ball, not a one pass and a shot. They get it on the reversal, and Bernadas knocking it down.
Well, the lead is back to 6. Fallingstead, she wants to go into the paint and kick it back out. Thompson for 3 off the mark. Sydney Roberts, so a big possession here again offensively for the Cowgirls. Quickly ahead to Bernadas, to Piper. Fakes the 3, pulls it back down. Bernadas for 3. Boom! Another one for Jonica Bernadas. 2 in a row. Gets the lead back to 9.
You got Abby John out. She's been on that point and
she's
been
right here.
Very deterrent out there. And Cowgirls knocked down 3 without her out there on top of that 1-3-1.
Thompson for 3. Rattles out. Parker with another rebound. I got her for 5. She needs 7 to tie, 8 to break the record. To Piper in the corner. Coltis down low. See what she does with it. Looks for Parker across the way. Across the paint. Couldn't get it to her.
Had her. Just needed to take her time. Parker wide open on the backside. No rotation by the Trojans there.
Abby John back in for the Trojans.
We'll see if that changes the defensive look of the Trojans.
But her feet don't even look like they move, Brian.
Yeah, and then she's got those long legs and
long arms, up and in.
And just knows how to get to the basket and score.
She's got 8 in the second half, 18 total. Lead back to 7. Piper Janing goes down low, gets triple teamed, trying to muscle it out of there, and they whistle a travel. It's tough to pick up a travel when you're down there and get double teamed and triple teamed, Brian.
Yep.
Abby John taking this one into her own hands here. She gets double teamed by Coltis. Over to Thompson. She'll drive into the paint. Stop, pop, off the mark. Oh, and a nice hustle rebound there by Fallingstead. Couldn't get it to fall, and Spear comes away with it.
Oh, they let a little bit go there.
I'd say so. See how patient the Cowgirls are here now. Fallingstead almost had the steal. Piper.
They're letting them play here.
Right elbow jumper for Parker is 2.
Yeah, she got the shooter's roll there. That one hit the front of the rim and able to bounce in.
Parker in double figures with 10. She averages 16. Lead is 9. Oh, Fallingstead goes up. Parker will get the foul, and it'll be 2 shots for Fallingstead.
That was a nice pass. John just anticipating where Fallingstead was going to go and threw it to where she was going.
Fallingstead currently with 7 points. Unofficially, she has 1 for 2 from the stripe. And now 1 for 3.
Got a lot of game left here, Joe.
Yeah, there is. Amundsen checks in. Also checking in was Annika Cassette. There is 2 Cassettes, I should say. Ella Cassette has not played yet. Fallingstead's second free throw is good, so she is 2 for 4.
Now Fallingstad's going to come out. I would make this a short one for her.
Bernatus almost gets trapped, but she's smart enough to dribble out of it. She kept her dribble. And again, another tit pass to Bernatus in the paint. Back down low, they try to go to Coltis. Knocked away, and it'll stay with the Cowgirls with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Good hustle there by Amundsen, rotating back to cover that pass. That person on the bottom, depending on how you cover it, has a lot of work to do if they're covering both corners.
David Janing got to get it in, and Abby John with the steal, but right back to Parker Yagi. Foul before she goes in, yep.
And that's a tough one there. If you're Abby John and you're saving that ball, you've got to throw it down to your end.
Yeah, throw it the other way, yep.
You can't throw it into your opponent's end of the floor.
That will go against Amundsen. That'll be her 3rd. Parker pulls it down, drives, tries to go up, and they're going to say it was off the hands of the Trojans. It'll stay with the Cowgirls with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Under 6 to play. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, there's another one where you've got to see the ball.
Ava Janing down low. She gets trapped and just tries to flip it over. Coltis underneath, picks it up, goes in for 2. Well, when you ask for a prayer and you get one, that's what happens.
Look at what I found.
Yep.
That ball just came rolling out of there and drops down. I'll pick it up. Hey, let me put it in. Hey, how about if I get fouled too?
Annika Cassette gets the foul. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second break, Yards, and we'll be right back. Right after this, Cowgirls up by 10.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there.
Thanks to BK Johnson cheering on the Cowgirls, and you are welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for the comment. All right, Coltis tries to finish the end one, but there's Parker with number 6.
That's tough there.
1 from tying, unofficially. 2 from breaking. Janing. Got it! 3-pointer for Ava Janing, and I lost my pen, buddy. Where did my pen go? There it is, in my pocket. That was it there?
Yeah.
Oh, then I was unofficial for sure. Parker Yagi.
Yeah, you're really unofficial.
Well, I had her for 6, and they got her for 8. So I'm just
and inaccurate.
How about that? So that is rebound number 8 in the evening, and she breaks the record for career rebounds, and that was held by a player just a couple years ago, Brian. The redhead, Grace Konzemius, had 667, and now Parker was 668.
Yeah, not often you get players that hold both of those.
Yep.
And Parker getting it done. He's still got a year left to go, so she's going to add to those totals and make it kind of difficult for it to be broken. Not to say that it can't be done, but she's going to make it difficult, I think.
She sure will. So they're a brief timeout here while they get a picture of her with her parents. And
well, I think they're going to get a new ball.
Yeah, they're going to give her the basketball, so they're going to go find a new ball.
Hopefully they got a round one and one that goes in.
So congratulations to Parker Yagi, the career scoring leader for the Cowgirls, and now the career rebound leader. I was off on my rebounds, man.
Are you using an abacus, or what are you doing?
I
with
must
that
be
thing over there.
It's an old Texas instrument.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You got a Casio watch or something?
Yeah, that's what it was.
There
You don't have to tell everybody.
Well, I'm just saying.
5:38 to go is when she broke the record. So congratulations to Parker Yagi, career scoring and rebounding leader, and she's got another year plus to go.
Yeah.
Abby John puts the floater up. Oh, my goodness. And Mariah Colta says, I was just standing here.
I thought it was a push from behind, but we'll have to see now. You got 5.5 to go here. And we'll see if Barnesville tries to turn up this pressure a little bit instead of just waiting back in that 1-3-1. See if they extend it or go out and really apply some pressure here down double digits.
Abby John with number 19. It's Bloffus will now check in for Coltis. Mariah Coltis, just a sophomore.
Don't remind me.
John gets the next one.
Yeah, they go full court here now.
Yep.
Just kind of token there. Yeah, I expect them to really go after him here.
Again, they're trying to pinch, and Ava Janing tries to throw it over the top and gets knocked away. Turnover on the Cowgirls. Oh, and there's Sydney Roberts with a block from behind.
Yeah, you just keep going.
As we approach the 5-minute mark, there's that cross-court pass, B-Dub.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that and anticipate it.
Putting the pressure on the 8th grader, Ava Janing. Ava gets trapped again, triple teamed, and a quick timeout there by Bogey.
Good timeout there.
It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, Yards. We'll call that one a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal.
He had 3 timeouts there. Barnesville's only got 1 left, so Bogey's down to 2. So a good timeout there. You want to keep possession of the ball. Got about 5 minutes to go here. Got a double-digit lead. Every possession is important, but hopefully you're kind of getting to that point where Barnesville doesn't have enough possessions left, and you get a couple here with keeping this double-digit lead, you're going to be in that territory.
There's a 9-point lead at half, and it's an 11-point lead right now with just under 5 minutes to go. Did I get any more shout-outs here that I got to get to? BK Johnson. I'm told by David Janing, he says it's not that warm in San Jose, just wearing a light sweater tonight.
Yeah, a light sweater. Come on.
26 below, I think I saw on my phone this morning when I woke up. That was just air temperature.
Yeah.
Off the hands of Ava, but she saves it. She'll give it off to Jonica Bernatus. Bernadas back to Ava. 1 on the shot clock. She'll hoist it up. She did get it just in time.
Wow, look at that.
And Sydney Roberts hustles in for the rebound, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, that is the one thing that you didn't want if you're Barnesville. You get exactly what you wanted out of the possession. You get them to throw a shot up there, but you've got to get that rebound. And Roberts just, in there doing what she does, finding the loose ball.
Sydney rolls that one in. Big free throw for the senior. Sydney's got 9. Piper Janning will now check in for little sister Ava. Sydney Roberts at the line with 9 points. Give her double digits. Lead up to 13 again with just 4.5 to go in regulation.
So if you're Barnesville, you got to be in a hurry. If you're the Cowgirls, you want them to try and extend this possession as much as possible.
Oh, they're going to say that's on Sid as Abby John used the forearm to push Sid away, but they're going to call it on Sydney. And that's the 16th foul here on the Cowgirls.
They'll be shooting the bonus on the next one.
Amundsen comes over to the near side to take it out of bounds. Again, Abby John up in the top. Shot for 3, rims out, long rebound. And trying to save it on the near side was Amundsen. She throws it back and nobody is there to get it.
Now you're going to get full court.
Now you got full court,
sure.
yep. And just watch and see if Jonica dribbles it out. Nope, she's looking up ahead to Piper Janning. Good call. Piper over to Aaron. Aaron's going to pull it back and set up the offense. Oh, no, but Parker says, I got an open look. I'll just shoot the 3 and put it in.
Wow. We'll say she's got the green light there.
Parker Yagi with the 3. We're under 4 to play. Lead is back to 16 again. See if Barnesville can make another run. And there's Follingstead with 2.
Full court pressure again.
She's in double digits with 10. Parker pulls up. Piper Janning up on the top. She'll drive, penetrate, tries to kick, and the ball's taken away. And Sydney's going to get called for the reach. That will be foul number 3 on Sid. Thanks, everybody, for all the shout-outs on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Appreciate everybody and all the great comments. I can't say enough thank yous from Brian and I for all these great comments. Thank you so much. Parker Yagi will come out of the game. She'll probably be back in just as quick as, like you said, Brian, when you had Tyler, you just tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready. She'll be like, I'm ready. No, just take a breather and we'll get you back in.
And a missed free throw there by Hintz.
Now, if you're the Cowgirls, you just got to be patient here. You just move the ball around, work for a good one. You're okay with using all the clock here.
There's a reach foul on Abby John. She wasn't happy with the call, Brian, but that's number 4 on her.
Yep.
She looked right at the referee, and I think she got a little arm myself, but it was right down in front of us. 1-1 now for the 8th grader, Ava Janning. Averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds, and I'll say it now because I think she'll make the next one. 70% from the free throw line.
Yeah, you'll take that.
She's in double digits with 11.
It's only going to get better as she gets older.
Oh, I did jinx her, but look at there, Jonica oh, no, she missed it, but Jonica thought she had it, but it was stolen away from behind.
Amundsen is just scrappy down there.
3-point shot from the corner, no good. Jonica Bernadas with the rebound, a long rebound. Bernadas brings it into the front court. 3 minutes to go. Cowgirl lead is 15. Just need to be patient here, Brian, and run some shot clock off.
Yeah,
correct?
You're at the point where there aren't enough possessions for Barnesville here.
Piper couldn't get it to fall, and a rebound by Thompson.
Yeah, just a matter of playing good solid D.
Ooh, nice pass from John down low to Follingstead for 2. Follingstead now with 12. Up ahead to Sydney, and the pass comes up now to Piper in the front court. Again, 2:25 and counting. If you're Barnesville, it's too early to foul, or do you want to start thinking about that?
Well, it's not going to matter at this point. Like I said, there's just not enough possessions left for Barnesville. So offensive foul there. You'll take that for sure.
Sydney was on the drive, and she'll get the offensive foul, so now she has 4. Parker Yagi got her breather. She'll come back in to give Jonica Bernadas a quick breather.
I think you might have a timeout coming here.
Coltis checks in for.
You got one left. I don't know if you want to use it here with 2:09. Might need it if you can creep back in it. Got to be in a hurry.
Yep. Sense of urgency here as we approach 2 minutes.
Yep, you need a bucket. You don't need threes. You just need a bucket. You got to be in a hurry.
They cleared out for John, but she finds an open Amundsen in the corner for three, her second one of the night.
That was well executed there.
10-point lead. We're still in this one, and a steal by Amundsen. Back to Abby John, over to the other side to Thompson.
There, your timeout.
And that will be a timeout, and quickly the lead is back to 8. We were just talking about that, Brian.
You have to be able to take care of the ball and get that thing across there and run some of that time off.
All right, we'll take a 30-second break. Yards, we'll be right back.
So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
To the middle they go with Piper Jannings. She'll clear it up to Parker, and they get it into the front court. Again, the pressure defense from Barnesville. Bernadas. She'll go to the far side to Piper Jannings. Down low they go to Coltis. Cross court over to the other side to Ava, and she'll keep it out top. Down low to Ava. Leva looks across to Piper. Piper's got to go up, and it's taken away by Abby John. Not what the Cowgirls needed on that possession for sure, huh, Brian?
No, you needed to get a shot attempt there at least. You do a good job of running some clock, but you needed to get a shot up.
Oh, and a three-point shot going up and good. Is that Amundsen? No, it was Frederick. Her third three. And what do we got? Foul on Amundsen. That's number 4.
Blocking foul on Amundsen there.
So Ava Janning, the 8th grader, going to the line here. Big free throws. Brian, you can talk about free throws last night at your game, how big they were at the end.
Yeah, they're big. We had our 7th grader make 4 free throws down the stretch, and Scott Woods knocked down 4. They make it easy if you can put them in when they count and when you need them. And Janning doing a good job there getting the first one.
It's the double bonus here, so she had 2 in a row. The lead back to 6. It's a 2-possession game, trying to make it 3. Rattles out. Parker goes for that one. It's knocked out of bounds there by Barnesville.
That's 3 rebounds off of the free throws that the Cowgirls have gotten here late.
Yep. So big possession again. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It does not reset to 35, huh?
No, it's 20 in Minnesota.
Okay. Again, pressure defense from Fallingstead, just pushing on the best free throw shooter on the team, Parker Yagi, will go to the line.
If you're following your scouting report, you don't want to let Parker catch the ball in this situation. You'd rather foul someone else.
Each team with 1 timeout to go, and Parker misses the first.
Interesting.
Parker with 13 points on the night. Got that one to go. Call the dogs, wake the neighbors.
It's phone the neighbors and wake the kids. You know that, right?
Oh, what about the dog?
That's not included.
Okay. Up from top, Thompson for 3. Rattles that one home. They're hitting the threes.
She has had a really nice game.
Wow.
And that's why you needed that timeout. Gottenberg was going to take that timeout earlier with about 2 minutes to go, and you needed it there.
All right, we'll take a break. 30 seconds, Yards. We'll be right back.
Business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband,
that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business. At Smith.
We want to thank all of our sponsors: Yield Advantage, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, Tyler Farm Supply, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, OSPTI, Farmers Union Insurance. Our scoreboard sponsor is always Studio 22 Designs. First Community Credit Union, Comdell Innovation, our play of the week. And you don't know, we might have found one here tonight. We'll see what things happen as it's a 4-point lead for the Cowgirls as they get it into the front court.
You got to get them now. You got to get them now.
Yeah, Abby John could not foul. She was trying to get her teammates up there.
You got to try and extend the game.
Oh, and there's a push and no call. Coltis gets it back and a quick timeout. How about that timeout? Called quickly by Bogey. Now we're trying to get...
There's some discussion on whether or not...
I think he had the timeout.
The Cowgirls had the possession.
Yep. So there you go. There's some argument there from Coach Gottenberg, and the fans are not happy either as well. And I believe it's a full timeout again. Yards, take another break here. We got to get a commercials in. 4-point lead for the Cowgirls, 23.8 to go.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town...
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. We got a dandy going here. Like I said, wake the dogs, call the neighbors, whatever you got. What is it?
Phone the neighbors and wake the kids.
Phone the neighbors, wake the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no dog involved.
No. Well, they should be.
I think if some people go back and they look at that and they'll say, well, Cowgirls didn't have the ball. Well, you don't really know when he's calling timeout.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he may have been calling timeout, and it takes a little bit for that to register with the official, and then you got to blow your whistle.
Yep.
So you just don't know what the timing of it is.
Exactly, Brian.
To say whether or not they have possession.
And that comes from, and there's a foul quickly on Ava Janing. As Parker Yagi was not in for that possession there, Brian. Kind of surprises me. Is she hurt?
You know, she got kind of rolled over.
Yeah, I don't see her.
When that... Here she comes.
She's coming out of the locker room? No, she was down checking in. Okay. Yeah, she was down in that little scrum there.
Right. And then Barnesville went offense for defense. They had John out of there so that they could foul.
Yep. And Ava gets that one. So the lead is back to 6 now. 2-possession game. There's Abby John for 2.
And you got to foul immediately here. Cowboys can take their time.
No timeouts left.
And
it's funny how everybody in the audience gets to be referees.
Yeah, that's right.
Inbounded with 11 seconds to go. They fouled Jonica Bernatus. I mean, I wear the headphones here, and I sometimes put the striped shirt on too as well, but as you as a coach does, but
that's going to be Amundsen's 5th foul.
Okay. Amundsen coming off the bench, had 2 3-pointers and a deuce, so she finishes with 8. Jonica Bernatus at the line. Big free throw from the junior. Jonica having a nice second half here.
Well, this one's pretty much done here. 10 seconds, doesn't matter if Barnesville scores.
They can't stop the clock.
They can't stop the clock, and Cowgirls don't need to inbound the ball.
Abby John going to drive, let her go, and they do, and she'll roll that one in, and the clock can expire.
Need to inbound it.
And she's smart enough to hang on to it, does Parker Yagi. And that will end the game. And their final score, Cowgirls squeak one out here in the final few seconds, 74-70. They never trailed in the second half. We're going to be back with our First Community Credit Union postgame show. Coach Bogey will join Brian and I. We'll talk about the game and the nice victory for the Cowgirls in a few minutes. Just stay with us, folks.
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Okay, we got his heart rate down, and welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowgirls tonight as they took on Highway 9 North Barnesville Trojans. What a night it was for the Cowgirls tonight. And welcome, first of all, before we get to the coach here, our First Community Credit Union postgame show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union as another record-setting night, but we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll get to Parker. But I got to also say that Dick Cordes and Jana Burnt are watching from Las Vegas.
Dick's birthday today.
Who's Dick's?
Dick's birthday
Happy
today.
birthday, Dick.
More warm weather.
Yeah, more warm weather.
Yeah,
just what you want.
Bring it back.
You can't go yet.
I know. I got some time. Hopefully it's a long time.
All right, and then Paula Morris, again, thanks for the message. She sent another message here at the end of the game. And all right, a 74-70 victory for the Cowgirls. A nice Heart of Lakes win against 8AA Barnesville, Coach Tony Bogenreef joining us here on the postgame show, the First Community Credit Union postgame show. And, Coach, we had a few seconds to debrief here and let you catch your breath. And I'll tell you what, and I mentioned it to B-Dub too, just how many times you'd get up there to double digits. You almost had a 20-point lead, I think, in the first half. Mm-hmm. And then you got a 16-point lead and a 15-point lead, and here comes Barnesville. They make those runs.
And they do, and we talked about that before the game. Next play mentality, they're going to make plays. I mean, we, like you said, we were up big, and that kind of set the tone for us. But then I felt like we got complacent and stood around a little bit too much. They went to a zone, as we talked before, and really slowed us down. And, we've done a good job of attacking lately, and that just, it slowed us down enough where we didn't feel comfortable attacking. And credit them, they're a really good team and made adjustments to make it hard on us. But our girls made enough plays to get a huge win. As Jonica brought up in the locker room, she said, I don't remember the last time we beat Barnesville at home.
Wow.
It feels like they find a way, and Abby John thankfully is a senior, and Fallingstead too. Those two are a good combination. They're tough to stop, and I don't even know what they both had, but it felt like
Abby John, I got her unofficially for 22.
Okay.
Fallingstead, I had her for 12, and Frederick came off with 9. She had 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, and we knew that she could shoot it, but
get a shot down there yards. Oh, he doesn't have his headset on. I was going to say
25, that Piper Thompson, she stepped up and hit some big shots.
Yes, he had a nice game.
Yeah, Brian,
really nice game.
Brian talked about that.
And like you brought up, Sophie Frederick, number 4, that's what she does, is we got to run her off the arc, and she was lost a few times, or we lost her, I should say, a few times, and she's going to knock it down more often than not. Thankfully, we were able to get to shooters for the most part, and we were able to slow those other 2 down. I think Fallingstead typically averages probably against us. She probably averages about 28. So we were able to put Parker on her and maybe, just make sure that we're not helping off her too much. So.
Yeah, it was a great effort here by the Cowgirls. I'm just going to go through the unofficial scoring for the Cowgirls. Double figures for Sydney Roberts. She had 10. I had Bernatus for 16, 14 for Parker Yagi, 15 for Ava Janing to lead or to go. She had followed Bernatus with 16. I also had 9 points for Piper, 6 for Mariah Coltis, and 3 for Aaron Bloffus. They got in foul trouble early, but again, you worked a small lineup and worked out well for you.
Yeah. It's I don't want it to be a theme, but it's been a theme where we're getting in foul trouble, and some of them. Mariah's length, I don't know if it just looks awkward for the ref or if she's actually coming across the arm. I mean, they have the better look, so I don't know. From my angle, it doesn't always look like a foul, but she gets in foul trouble, and sometimes I feel like, I don't know if it's her length or what, like I said.
Right.
But, our guards have stepped up the last couple of games and able to play big, if you want to say it that way. Talking about Parker, setting the rebounding record, she's 5'6", and she's setting she sets the rebounding record. She gets after it. She's physical. Sydney had a big rebound on one of the free throws too, where she plays a lot bigger than she is, and we were able to, like I said, slow them down enough and make them make some tough passes with our guards in. So that was huge for us again.
It was a big part of the game too for you as well. All right, you two talk X's and O's here for a second.
Well, I just got a couple things. One, we'll say, if I would have told you at the beginning of the night, hey, you're going to get out of here with a 4-point win, I think you'd have been pretty happy.
I would be.
I mean, who cares about how it happened, being up 19 or whatever? You'll take the win. But I think, for some of the struggles that you had with their defense with the 1-3-1, your defense up front, the full court pressure that you put on early in the game is really what won you the game.
Right. And you talk about Abby John, she's going to MSUM next year, but it's hard for a player to do it all themselves when you're putting the pressure on. Not that the other girls didn't help her, but I feel like if we can just slow them down that way and just make them take some time off the shot clock, even if we're not getting steals, it's a win for us. And like you said, if you'd have told me that we would have got a 4-point win, I'd be super happy.
Yeah, you would. So you got to take it and get out of here.
That's right.
It's a good, solid win against a team that's leading the conference. It's a grand scheme of things in your section. It doesn't mean much, but it maybe helps you cure off a little bit.
Yeah.
And for you going into your section play, the competition that you play is a little bit different, and I just think that helps you come tournament time. You just makes you a different team come tournament time.
I mean, you play a team like that where you know that they're going to put up points, and you got to try and hang with them. And all the other teams, being the physical teams that they are, and I mean, it doesn't matter who you play, they're going to switch up defenses. It's not like you're going to go into a game and know, all right, they're going to run one defense and play in the half court the whole time. So it's good to have the experience, for one thing, of a close game like that, but also just being able to react. And I think, we talked about how the 1-3-1 slowed us down, but I feel like the girls found a way to flash the open spots later in the game, and we were able to get some good looks on that. And in the back cuts, we didn't always hit them, but they were there. So stuff that we can work on, and if teams run it, which I'm sure they're going to run it against us, we have some other looks that we can use too.
You have kind of advantage with some of the girls that you have, that they don't necessarily have the size, but if you don't put a body on them, they're going to get a rebound.
Right.
And that's what happened there. We talked about, I think there were 3 free throws that you guys missed, but you end up coming away with the offensive rebound. One got tipped out of bounds, but that's what you need from your players that are a little bit, undersized, but they get after it and make it difficult for the other players to box them out, put a body on them.
Yep. They just 50-50 balls. We talk about that too, where we got to win those ones. With Parker breaking the scoring record last game, Denise Fries, they had a nice write-up in the Daily News about that, and we've talked about it, but she emphasized that the little things are the big things.
Yep.
And those 50-50 plays, we talk about how big they are. They can really be a backbreaker, and like you talk about, an offensive rebound in general can do that to you too.
Yeah, just think about if you don't get those, how that changes the game. That's 3 plays that we're talking about throughout the whole game. But if you don't get those 3 extra possessions, it's a different basketball game.
Yep.
Yeah, you need those.
All right, you're going to turn into road warriors here for the next 5 games. 4 out of 5 away.
Couple long ones.
Couple long ones, too. You're going to Park Rapids, which is a long one. You got Underwood, and then on the road to Crookston and Staples Motley, and then you got Hillcrest in between all that at home.
We shouldn't have Crookston on there. I don't know about that one anyways.
Oh, okay, the 21st?
Right.
Okay, so that's not supposed to be on there.
No.
Well, it is on that schedule that I copied
have Underwood,
anyway.
Hillcrest, Staples. Staples should be on that Friday, and then because there's 2 games on there.
Oh yeah, it is. So
Crookston
there's
would
a
have
mistake
been from
there on that
last
one.
year. But yeah, so we go to Staples, Park Rapids, and then we got obviously Underwood being a tough section.
That'll
opponent,
be a section game. Yeah.
And Hillcrest being a really, really tough. Both of those 2 are at the near the top every year, so you know that they're obviously well coached, but their girls, between returning players and just being a powerhouse every year, you're going to get everything you want.
Yep. All right, Bogey. You got anything else for Bogey?
No, go home, get some rest.
I will try that.
Go talk to your family. I think they're still walking around here somewhere.
They're usually the last ones.
They're usually the last ones with you, yep.
Yeah.
All right, Tony Bogenreef, congratulations again. Nice
Appreciate
win.
It.
All right, Cowgirls win 74-70. We'll get this back over to Yards here, and then we'll start wrapping this one up, B-Dub. Again, your final thoughts here on this one tonight. Nice win for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, just a good, solid win against a really good opponent. Like I said, they're leading the HOL. You're able to shut down one of the best players in the state, and you get a win. I mean, you can't complain about that. So Cowgirls have it rolling here. Got to go on the road now and try and get some things done and get yourself ready for playoffs.
And again, I copied this off the internet, so the internet was wrong there. The Crookston game is not there.
The internet's never wrong. What are you talking about?
No, I know. But I am. Well, Park Rapids, they're at Park Rapids on Thursday will be their next game. So
my dad was watching.
Was he?
Yeah.
Sir James, thank you very much.
Yeah, he said you should have brought some of that warm weather back from Florida.
Did he notice our matching?
He said he said nice jackets. I guess he doesn't understand that they're sweatshirts, but it's okay. It's okay. The next question is going to be, well, where's mine? That's going to be.
I suppose
that's going to be the question. So
well, I'm sure you know his size.
Yeah, I do. Okay. He has enough sweatshirts, though. He really does.
All right, let's wrap this baby up, and we're going to call it a night. We got our coaches show tomorrow night, though.
Yeah,
I should ask Bogey. I'm sure he'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be there.
So Bogey will be there. You going to be there?
Oh, well, we can't have the show if I'm not there.
Oh,
you going to produce? I mean, I don't.
No, I'm not going to produce.
That might be kind of tough for you.
I can't produce. Now, you got all that fancy stuff at the studio. I can't do that.
We'll see what we do. I'll be there.
We want to thank all of our sponsors, too, as well, and we're going to wrap this baby up. And Camden Yards, Kelson, Noel Eckroth helped me out last night on the Lady Huskies victory for Brian Watson. I'm Joe Schreiner. Cowgirls come away with a 74-70 victory. Thanks, everybody, for the nice text messages. Appreciate it. And you can see Yards put the final camera down there on Mom and Dad with Parker there so everybody can see that. And that's a pretty cool shot. And Parker holding her sign. All right, for everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, good night, everybody, and congratulations to the Cowgirls, a 4-point victor.